Slips and falls cause at least 90% of all hip fractures, which can lead to severe health problems, even premature death in the elderly. Older women especially are vulnerable, and a new study recommends daily exercise to build and balance and improve your posture. Our Dr. Jennifer Ashton is here to the rescue. Good morning, Jen.
Good morning, Maggie.
First of all, let's talk about why it is so common to see slips and falls among the elderly.
Well, first of all, the environment, okay? We know at any age it's pretty easy to trip on something. However, when you're older, and we're talking really over the age of 65, which could potentially be a third of someone's life, as we're living longer and longer, a little trip could become a big fall. So this could be something like a curb, a crack in the sidewalk, falling out of your bed, tripping on a rug at on your home, or even over a pet in your home. But the bottom line is, the older you get, the more dangerous those falls become.
And why are women more at risk? Is it the brittle bones?
That's a large proportion of it, Maggie. You know, as we age, both men and women, if we live long enough, almost everyone will get brittle bones, osteoporosis. Then when you add to that smaller frame, smaller bone structure, women are at higher risk for serious complications, and the risk of death, Maggie, after a broken hip can be as high as 1 in 4. So this is a huge problem.
All right. You are not helpless, though, everybody, because there are things that you can do, really simple things that you can do at home that will improve your balance and your strength.
So this study that you referred to, Maggie, clearly showed that women, and therefore obviously also men, who did simple home-based exercises that improved their balance, their strength, their flexibility over a 6-month period dramatically reduced their chances of falling and of sustaining a serious injury. Well, the more you do it, the better. So, and we know that a lot of older people are homebound primarily. So, to start with, people who live in homes or where there's a stairway, while holding on to a banister, you can do simple stair raises and just go up and down on one leg as many times as you can. Obviously, you don't want to wear high heels like I'm wearing. You want to wear a good sneaker and exercise shoe, and you want to do as many as you can. Start with a low number, get higher. If you get really proficient and skilled at this, you can do it going down.
Okay. So what if you don't have stairs or you don't want to invest in this step, which really aren't expensive?
Well, you can even do it from a chair and just practice, again, holding on to something to support yourself, going from a seated position to a standing position.
So even a bed.
Do that while you're watching TV. Do that 10 times a day, 10 times an hour. The more you do it, the better.
All right. I see how creative you got with your soup
That's right,
cans
because
and your
everyone has
items.
these. So again, this is something that really can target everything: muscle strength, flexibility, and balance, because balance is critically important as we age. A lot of elderly people have gait problems, and their balance can definitely be impaired. So again, while holding on to something, you can take 3 cans, soup cans, start with them close together, and with one leg at a time, simply go from can to can.
That's great. I can see my mom doing this already.
And I can really feel this in my core, in my quads, my thigh muscles. And again, the better you get, the more you can do, and the farther apart the cans can be spaced.
And should you invest in a pair of dumbbells?
Well,
very lightweight.
You've heard me say it before, Maggie. Strength and muscle mass is important for us at all ages, especially as we age. So again, light dumbbells. While you're watching TV, these are 3 pounds, but older people can use 1 or 2 pounds, and you want to do as many of these reps as you can. They don't have to be done all together, and then if you really get good, you can balance.
Let's see
on
how
one
good
foot
you are.
in high heels.
On heels. Disclaimer.
But you know, again, anything that you're going to do to improve your balance, your flexibility, your strength is going to help.
Jennifer Ashton, thank you very much.